Hello everyone, my name is Lucky Chedupali, and today we are learning synthetic division of polynomials. So, first of all, what is synthetic division? Well, synthetic division is a method for dividing a polynomial by another polynomial of the first degree by a method of long division. So, let's start off with an example. Let's do x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 over x minus 2 using synthetic division. To approach this problem, we start by drawing a sideways reflected L to separate our polynomials. In the inside, we are going to put the coefficients of our first function. Since the function is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4, the coefficients would be 1, -2, 3, and -4. So, for the outside, we take the x minus 2 and figure out what x needs to be in order for x minus 2 to equal 0. Here, x should be 2 because 2 minus 2 equals 0. So, we will put 2 on the outside. So, to solve it, we first bring the number 1 down, multiply 1 by 2, which is 2, and then we bring that 2 under -2. Next, -2 plus 2 equals 0, so we write that under and then multiply 2 times 0, and that's obviously 0, so we put it under the 3. Next, 3 plus 0 is 3, so we put that under, and 3 times 2 is 6, so we put the 6 under the -4. Next, -4 plus 6 equals 2, so that's what we write there. If the remainder is 0, that means that it is a factor of 0. In our case, we didn't get a remainder of 0, so the second polynomial is not a root of the first function. The first polynomial is not factorable by x minus 2, since we don't have the remainder of 0. So, what do we even do with all these numbers? Well, with this answer, we move the function 1 power down. So, we'll start off with 1x squared, because that's 1 power down from 3. And then we don't need to write anything for the x because it's 0, but we can just write plus 0x plus 3. In our case, we have a remainder, but like I said earlier, if your remainder is 0, you do not need to write it down. And so, this is the answer. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 divided by x minus 2 is x squared plus 3 with a remainder of 2. Now, let's try another example. Now, let's solve 5x cubed minus 6x squared plus 3x plus 14 divided by x plus 1. Once again, let's draw the sideways reflected L. Again, let's put the coefficients of our first function. Since our function is 5x cubed minus 6x squared plus 3x plus 14, we would be putting 5, negative 6, 3, and 14. So for the outside, we take the x plus 1 and figure out what x needs to be in order for x plus 1 to equal 0. Here, x should be negative 1 because negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. So let's start solving. First, we take the y 5 down. Next, we multiply 5 times negative 1. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5, so we put that under the negative 6. Next, we add negative 6 plus negative 5, and that equals negative 11. Then, we multiply negative 11 times negative 1, and that equals 11. So we put that under the 3. 3 plus 11 equals 14. So now we multiply negative 1 times negative 1 times 14, and we get negative 14. And 14 plus negative 14 equals 0. Since we got a remainder of 0, we know that x plus 1 is factorable by 5x cubed minus 6x squared plus 3x plus 14. Now, let's write down our answer. Since the degree in the original polynomial is to the third, we bring the degree down by 1. So now we would get 5x squared, because 3 minus 1 is 2, for the degree, minus 11x plus 14. Once again, this time we don't have a remainder, so this is our answer. So from this, we know that 5x cubed minus 6x squared plus 3x plus 14 divided by x plus 1 equals 5x squared minus 11x plus 14. Thank you for watching my video about polynomial synthetic division. I hope you were able to learn how to efficiently divide polynomials.